Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a wide-open look for Haliburton. Off target from outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Haliburton.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Myles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
The assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Myles Turner. Back to Washington. Hands it from downtown.
Timeout.
Washington's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
That's it, everyone.
Indiana off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And they get it, and it's Haliburton missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Thompson outside. Here's Lively. The rebound by Turner.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Haliburton. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Haliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Pass to Irving. Davis sets a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Irving with it. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Now, here's Siakam. They trail by 7.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascalsiakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Now, here's Neesmith. Following the miss by Kyrie-Irving. Pass to Turner. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist.
Well, you just love how Myles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Irving for three. Buries it from three-point range.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Haliburton for three. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Back to Haliburton. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Here's Washington. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Down low. Stolen by Walker. Here's McConnell. Beyond the arc. No good there.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Haliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Mavericks leading by 10. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Washington. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Mathurin. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Thompson outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. And it's Haliburton penetrating. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Haliburton, easy work inside.
Irving looking for an opening. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Teams changing it up here. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Shoots the three, and once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Here's Haliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
4 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Dallas leading by 11. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
23, Aaron Neesmith.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Haliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking us in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And here's Thompson. It's Clay off the drive. 35 seconds left here in the second. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Thompson from long range. Siakam pulls it in. Jacks up a three. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. 10-point lead. Now Irving to the middle. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 7 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Indiana making some changes.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Bryant. Back to McConnell. Bryant outside. Lays it up off the glass.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now, here is Irving. He's got 5 to the paint, and it's Davis with the jam.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
And Davis sends it back. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bryant with it. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And a wide open look for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 8 points.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Got that one up quick.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Thompson, high post. He's got 7. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. To the inside. Lively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Lively taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lively. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
For the PACERS Breaker Dance Crew.
1:35 left to play in the third. Pass to Siakam. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Back to Lively. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Irving. Right side Davis. Back to Irving. Lively with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Aaron Neesmith. Mavericks foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Third team foul.
That free throw, good from Nembhard.
For the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2.
And both free throws, good for Nembhard. Here's Irving. He's got 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Davis. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Loads it up for Davis. It's intercepted. Haliburton up top. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Irving way outside. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's Dallas up by 8.
48.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 8. Here is Davis. Davis sets a screen. And Davis throws it down.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Pass to Haliburton. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pacers trailed by 10. Now Nembhard. Haliburton in the corner. The tray bangs home the trifecta.
Tyrese Haliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Dereklively with the screen. Second chance effort. Nice move. Pass to Gafford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Pacers. Mylesturner, Pascalsiakam, Aaron Neesmith.
Indiana trailing here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Siakam has it in the corner. That three off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Davis. Siakam pulls it in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And here's Haliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. Over Haliburton. No good from Irving. Pacers trailed by 7. Down low. Haliburton, he's open. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Now, here is Irving. Driving to the basket.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity taking it to the rack.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Count the basket.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Irving with the ball. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Davis. Pascalsiakam grabs the miss.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Team foul. At the line for Indiana, Pascalsiakam.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Siakam hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside Irving. Outside Davis. From downtown. Pacers with the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called the Pacers. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Let's wait for them, everyone.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kyrieirving, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Lets it fly. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg,